Today we're going to look at maximising your rental income and general maintenance on your property. Why would you continue maintenance during a tenancy rather than fixing all the little things right at the end?
Maintaining the property throughout the tenancy is important. So if we had a toilet that was leaking and the owner had decided not to fix that toilet for 1 or 2 months, it can turn what it was a great tenant into a bad tenant, because the tenant then starts knowing that they're paying for the water that's going, because it's not fixed, and it just starts to snowball.
What are the main items you would look at maintaining in a property during a tenancy?
If a tenant drives up the property and they see that the fronts, that everything's basically has died and disappeared, versus the bark chips being refreshed and the odd new plant being put in, it makes a big difference for that property to be rented easier for the next round as well.
Yep.
If a tenant's been there for 4 or 5 years, if we just painted the hallways. The bedrooms tend to not get marked too well, but we painted the hallways just to keep them, them topped up. Some of the corners on some of the door frames where they get knocked in hallways, but also with your gardens, maybe a patch of lawn has suffered a bit by providing some seed or something to the tenant. I had one property where it was a very elaborate front yard, lots of plants and so forth, and the owner had a gardener come in once every few months and just give it a snip and a trim, and he moved back in 2 years later, and it was like he never left. Keeping those maintenance items up to date is going to help the next tenant. So if we keep all of those little 1%ers sorted out as the tenancy rolls through, then the next tenant comes in, it's going to be smooth sailing, and we're not going to have any issues as far as it goes. It's going to make the whole process easier to re-let the property, and that tenant's going to be a good tenant as well, because we've maintained those little things. But also when it comes time to sell, we've got a property that's in good condition.
So we've had some fun creating these videos. We hope you've gained something from them, and remember, for all your real estate needs, we're just a phone call away.